What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1470, coming at you with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, my friends, you are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And of course, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into the email, Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. And this is a bit of a lengthy one, so hold on to your hats. Hey, Pete, and all, because they know it's a video. It's fine to use my name and do the accompanying Rocky reference because her name is Adrian. Yo, Adrian! I did it! Meaning I read your email. I did it. See? I know you wanna. Everyone does. LOL. Gotcha. So we're starting off on a good foot here. I left a comment on the subsequent topic on a recent video, so this may be redundant to anyone who read it already, but I really think people need to know about some of this BS. You don't have to include my little bio here if you don't want to. It's up to you either way, but I'm gonna. I've been a dasher in Modesto, California, where gas prices are $4.35 a gallon for regular at cheap-ass Arco. Those prices just made your butt pucker, didn't it? Yes, it did. Since September 2019, when I was diagnosed with over 24 tumors, which spread from my liver to my breasts, then cervix. Good Lord, I hope you're all right. After that, I had 2 mini strokes within hours of each other, which created changes in my brain, making speech and memorization a little difficult sometimes, and effectively killed my ability to take the bar exam for my attorney's license. Adrian, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I had just graduated law school with a JD and was prepping for the bar exam when this all happened. So I decided to start dashing on days I feel up to it so I can tuck away a nest egg for my daughter in the event my health tanks and I'm not here anymore. End bio. Adrian, that's deep, man. I've been a dasher for 2 years. I used to dash full time, but as time has passed, I can only manage part-time at best, usually quarter time if there's such a thing, due to health decline. I've experienced the occasional app glitch/crash like everyone else, but otherwise everything has been smooth until 3 weeks ago. The preface, my stats at the start of this cluster are customer rating 5 stars, acceptance rating is 24%, completion rating is 91%, on time/early is 95%, total deliveries 2,080. It started with scheduling. I logged on Tuesday to schedule for this date at 3:05 p.m. like I have done every day for 2 years. However, on this day, I was greeted with the message, oh no, there are no time slots available that fit your filters. Try adjusting your filters on the toolbar above. However, both my husband and daughter could both see time slots aplenty while I was told there was none. They filter for the same zone. This continued every single day for the first week. Rejoice, for I was able to schedule again for each day, a week in advance as usual at 3 p.m. for the entire week. I thought my woes were over, and it just may, oh my God, I can't read. It just must have been some glitch with the app. And that's what I'm thinking too. Then last week, as I was trying to schedule for this week, bam, the dreaded no time slots available message again, day after day after day. And again, both my husband and daughter could both see time slots available in abundance, but me, I could not. We also discovered that when the It's Busy Dash Now notification pops up on our phones, they can log in and see the red map and Dash Now button, and I see a gray map and schedule button. That's strange. So I broke and called Doordash support 2 times 3 nights ago and tried to explain my situation. However, anyone who's ever had to call Doordash support or any of the app support, really, you know there's a severe communication/language barrier happening. Unfortunately, that's true. The first rep that night could not understand a thing I said at all, so I hung up and called back. The second rep was much more proficient in English and was able to communicate rather effectively with me. She said I was the second person who had called that night with the same problem. that she had heard from other reps that many other dashers were calling in with the issue, and that she would escalate my problem to, well, who the hell really knows. Anyway, I had not gotten a resolution. I was not able to schedule and had heard nothing for 48 hours. So last night, I called back a third time, and he said it was because my acceptance rating was 24%. Whoa. I repeat, he said it was because my acceptance rating, the one that is not supposed to be able to F you over, was at 24%. I told him they cannot penalize me based on acceptance rating. It could be 0 and they can't do anything about it. He said, yes, they can, and they did. I advised him that it was my understanding that under the law, this was not allowable. He hung up on me. I called back a fourth time. The rep told me I could not schedule because I was not a top dasher. I retorted that top dasher or not, I should have been able to schedule until the 1st. Again, he repeated, you cannot schedule because you are not a top dasher. I called back at a 5th time, and that rep told me I could not schedule because the area was too busy with dashers and no time slots are available. I asked why then can both my husband and daughter see open slots and schedule? He asked me to send screenshots. I did. He said he would escalate the issue and hung up. I called back the 6th time, and that rep told me it was my phone being too old. I have a Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G with T-Mobile, so it's not too old. So then he said it was because my mobile carrier. I said my husband and daughter are both on my plan and can see the schedule fine. So then he said it was my acceptance rating being 24%, and I ended the call. I received an email from the escalations team that stated, I'll send you a copy by the way, we've made some big changes to the Dasher experience. Our new temporary early access scheduling allows top Dashers access to their schedule 6 days in advance and is active across the US and Canada. How it works, schedules refresh every Friday and qualification lasts through the following Thursday at 3 p.m. in the Dasher's local time. For Dashers who don't qualify, you will see your Dasher schedule 5 days in advance, beginning at 12 a.m. every day, Dasher's local time. It then goes on to explain Top Dasher and how to attain it. I called back a 7th time, really fired up this time. I asked them if it was why I cannot schedule at all. Then why do my husband and daughter have access to the schedule at 3 p.m. every day, but are not themselves Top Dashers either? He said it was because they have a higher acceptance rating. I replied, no, actually they both have lower acceptance ratings than me. He asked for screenshots. I sent them. He put me on hold and disconnected me. I called back an 8th and final time. This one told me all my problems would be solved by putting my phone on airplane mode for 3 minutes to refresh my carrier data, and lucky me, I cannot put my phone in airplane mode while on the phone with them. So we had to hang up, and guess what? Everything was fixed. I just lied to you. Nothing changed. So I still cannot schedule. I still cannot dash now. I'm only able to work if I sit and refresh for hours and pick up 30-minute shifts here and there. Like today, I pieced together a 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. shift over the course of the week in 30-minute increments. So all day I was on 30 minutes off, 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off, and then on 30 off, etc. all day. So basically on and off. Maybe I'm just paranoid. You tell me. Today, while working my 30-minute on, 30-minute off bull BS, basically, I got a stacked order. Customer 1, Little Caesars. The app said in the app restaurant instructions, I'll include screenshot if I was smart enough to take one. Little Caesars is currently running a free 2-liter Pepsi product promotion with a $15 purchase. Make sure to check the order details checklist to determine if a 2-liter Pepsi product will be needed to pick up with your order. What's your interpretation of this message? Mine was go inside, ask the restaurant employee if the customer was over $15. If so, grab a 2-liter for the customer. So that's what I did. I went in, showed her the screen, and asked. She refused to include the promised soda, so I had to call support. But first I went next door to Subway for customer number 2's order. I walked in and the girl there took one look at me and said, look, I'm alone in here and really busy. I haven't even looked at the order and probably won't get a chance for at least 10 more minutes. You can leave, send someone else later. So good thing I waited to call support because now I had an issue with both orders. When I called support, she spoke very broken English and didn't seem to understand my problem with the Little Caesars order. She told me to just deliver it. Okay, so then I asked about the Subway order. I told her, and I had already picked up customer number 1's pizza. I had it for the 15 minutes it took me to get the boot from Subway and call her, and that I didn't want to delay the delivery any longer by waiting another 10 plus minutes at Subway in hopes that the girl in there could have time to make the order for me. She told me I had two choices: unassigned for a decrease in ratings, or sit there with customer number one's pizza in my catering bag in the car for what would have totaled at least over 30 minutes from when I picked them up. I asked if I could run the pizza to customer one while I waited for Subway to get their stuff together, and she said if I left the location, I would get a contract violation. So I took the hit for the customer. I mean, either way, I was going to get hit. Either PO'd pizza customer and bad ratings for taking so long and delivering nasty 30-plus minute old pizza, or I was going to get dinged for unassigning. I'd rather unassign, I guess. The rest of the day was a total crapshoot after this. Repeated no-tip orders that took me out of the zone and not into another zone, just to the boonies that are outside any zone. And low-pay, high-mile orders. Then I was repeatedly paused. Erroneously, as soon as I'd unpause, it would automatically repause me. I did this until I logged out and went home out of frustration. Before anyone pipes up with this, yes, I did clear app cache, clear app data, uninstall, reinstall, log out, log back in, restart phone multiple times. I feel like because I raised such a stink with the scheduling, then had to call about those orders, that maybe my account was flagged or something and I was getting crapped on. Am I paranoid? What do you think about this? Respectfully, Adrian. So now that we're 11 minutes and 30 seconds into this video here, first off, Adrian, I'm so sorry you're dealing with all of this. I know life has really been weighing down on you just with your health issues, and now all of this. I can't pretend like I have all the answers here, because I don't. But I am noticing an interesting trend when you contacted DoorDash support so many times, and a bunch of the reps kept mentioning about acceptance rate. But what I find very interesting is you said your daughter and your husband have a lower acceptance rating than you. You said you had 24%. So perhaps, maybe DoorDash behind the scenes is slowly starting to try and move into some sort of a policy where drivers with low acceptance rating are having issues scheduling. Now, you said that, it's illegal for DoorDash to penalize you for acceptance rating, but forgive me, I could be wrong, okay? I'm just kind of going based on the information that I've had. I know that DoorDash and these companies cannot deactivate you from the platform for low acceptance rating. However, I think they are perfectly within their legal limits, or whatever you want to call it, to, how do I put it? I don't want to use the word penalize, but I guess penalize you in a way where you can't schedule or something like that if you have a low acceptance rate. Because again, they look for loopholes in the system. Okay. Again, I could be wrong with this, and I'm not trying to say this is confirmed, because whenever something is confirmed, you will see it in the title. Okay. So in this situation, drivers, dashers, in the chat, in the comments, tell me what you think the issue is here with Adrian. Do you think it was something with her phone? Do you think it was a mobile carrier issue? Do you think it was a glitch in the system? Do you think DoorDash is changing policy? What do you think? Okay, let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, Adrian, I hope life does start getting better for you in any way, shape, or form. I really do. So, everyone out there, if there's anything you ever want to share with me, a comment, a topic, a question, a story, an article, anything you have, please feel free to send me an email, paid2drivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. So, if anyone signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We've got John Birchfield, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Tulsa Todd, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Samantha Michaels, Fresh One, Just In Case, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Ginny Thomas, Candace Mitchell, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys out there. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to sign up, links down below, as I mentioned. And of course, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be one of you. And everybody out there, I hope you're saving money on your gas with the free gas app called Get Upside. That link is in the description down below. Just scroll down the page to where it says Get the Free Gas app. You click on that link. It tells you how to download it and install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you have. And then from there, you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you guys want one of these awesome Comment 111, if you smash that like t-shirt, seriously, Comment 111 right now. Hit that like. You can get your own at paytodrivestore.com. We have lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day at paytodrivestore.com. So definitely go check it out. Links in the description or the pinned top comment. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm extremely grateful for you all. Leave a comment right now saying END 341, END 341. Just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And thank you all for getting this channel over 28,000 subscribers on Pay to Drive. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets me know and just lets you know, YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.